Yeah. It's your boy Gully.
It's the one and only Rocky Sweets.
You now in tune to room 1231. Hey yo, it's been a minute. Y'all may not know because we keep this shit rolling every Thursday at 7:00 p.m. But I've been MIA for a little
Nigga
bit.
did a bid.
Definitely that, yo. We ain't even gonna talk about jail, but I'm never going to jail. But no, I was going. I had surgery. I had a little hernia repair I needed to get. Been down for about a week plus.
Bruh, when you first told me that, I thought you had a hemorrhoid.
What?
When you first told, I had to Google hernia. I'm like, damn, he got a hemorrhoid. He been sitting real well.
Well, you can have internal hemorrhoids, right?
No.
Yeah. So you can have hemorrhoids. A lot of the times they're internal, and then when they get bad, then that's when they become external hemorrhoids.
Damn. See, I didn't know. I was literally like Googling it because I'm like, initially I thought you had hemorrhoids. And I was like, oh my goodness, I can't believe he's just walking around so regular. But once I Googled it, I was like, all right, he good. He good.
Yeah. No, I don't have no hemorrhoids. So no, I'm good on that. Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong. It's a medical occurrence. It's just very different from a hernia. It's not the same.
For sure. But I've been down and out. What you been up to though?
Man, I've been chilling. Like this week has been really chill. Just working, chilling, trying to figure out this city a little bit. Like it's a really weird city in a way.
Really?
Like there's so many weird people. I love the city, but there's a lot of weird people. And people who are from here, they always say that it's people who are moving here that's making it weird and not the people who live here.
Might be some truth to that.
Yeah. I had to, like at work the other day, I was like, do I need a safe word for these niggas? Because,
oh, wow.
Like, oh my God, you're so beautiful for a black woman. Oh my God. I'm like, pineapples.
For a black woman?
Make it stop, pineapples.
Really?
I was just like, pineapples as I walked away.
Wow, that's crazy though.
Yeah.
Were these black people that said this?
Of course not.
Oh, they were white people.
Of course they were.
What? They had the nerve to really say that though?
They were like, wow. They were from Italy.
I don't give a fuck where they from.
$1,200 tab tipped me like $150 on $1,200. I was like, oh, y'all could suck a dick. What?
Damn, but $150 is still good money.
No,
though.
that's not. Oh my goodness, it's
See,
not.
I'm not in that field, but I think $150 tip is good little bonus.
I think anybody would, but not anybody would. I think properly, you tip 20%. If you spend $1,200 naturally, you need the tip. $240.
Yeah, that's a lot of bread on drinks, though. It wasn't just drinks.
It's not just
food,
drinks.
food
I mean,
too.
you got 10 people in there.
Okay. Yeah,
You got 10
bad.
people in there. And it's crazy because literally the day after, I had the same amount of people, and they were black people. And these people, I love my people, but sometimes we have characteristics that show that you ain't going to tip. And they really did tip really well. So,
Okay. Shout outs to them. Shout outs to the niggas tipping right and the niggas from the people from Italy not tipping correctly.
No, I needed a safe word for them for sure. They were like, "Oh, you're so pretty for a black girl," and I know that's probably racist because that's not an Italian accent. But it was pretty bad.
But shit, saying you so pretty for a black girl sounds pretty racist to me. So we 50-50. We even.
How do you getting off on this? I feel like.
No, I'm just saying, like, you can't be saying that shit.
Not you. I feel like they get off on that.
Oh yeah.
Like,
fuck out of here.
Somebody's hard by saying some dumb shit.
But they like what they saw though.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
But you hit them with the safe word.
I did. I said pineapples.
I ain't said. I don't. Maybe people be hitting me with safe words, and I don't even.
You don't
know.
even be doing.
I don't know.
If you ever like meet somebody and they say a random word, that's probably their safe word. They be like bubbles. Like, bitch, what you mean by bubbles?
That's yo,
nigga,
listen.
you need to stop whatever you're doing. Just whatever you're doing, stop. Safe word don't necessarily have to mean like sexual. It could really just be like environmental, like bubbles. Like, nigga, I don't like what I'm doing right now. I don't like that.
But I ain't gonna lie, like if I was talking to somebody and they just randomly said bubbles, knowing me, I'm gonna think, what the fuck? But I'm just gonna
There's no bubbles around here, nigga. Like, what the fuck?
I might just be like, what? Or that I might just disregard it, like, yo, she's tripping, and I'm just gonna act like I'm not gonna hear this shit. I've done that before.
My problem is I be listening to everything everybody say. So I be like, that's in my head. I'd be like, that's that nigga safe word. Whatever I was doing, I don't think men just be saying they safe word.
Nah, I don't think so. I don't even know if niggas got safe words, but for real, for real.
Damn, you think men don't be having safe words?
No.
I think nah. You ain't kinky enough to have a safe word just for regular life.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. You know what? You might be right because when I think about it, the only safe word for me, if I was doing something with somebody, is if they trying to get next to the booty hole.
God.
Then I got to hit them with the safe word. Hold on now. That's my safe word. Hold on now. That's my safe word.
No, you gotta make it a real safe word because you know what? Because hold on now, fucking Mr. Colonel. Hold on now. That could be like enjoying. You could be like, hold on. You know, like it got to be a word so you know.
If I'm saying hold, I am not enjoying what's going on. Relax or chill. chill. Yeah, that's my safe word. Chill.
Nah, no, that's a good safe word. Chill.
Yeah.
But I've been into it and the nigga be like, chill. That nigga don't
going?
mean chill. He don't mean chill.
So you kept going.
What you mean? So, if we don't establish a safe word, then there is none.
Oh, that can be real sketchy right there.
It could be sketchy. But I also don't sleep with people who I don't know.
True.
So there is that. Like, if you just fucking around and you like having a sexual experience with somebody, then there's no safe words. There's no like what's comfortable and what might, But otherwise, you know who you dealing with. I know who I can't finger pop.
That's crazy. And when I had conversations about this, it's always crazy to me. So do you feel like that's too far if you finger pop somebody?
No, it depends on the person. Like, okay, I'm not necessarily gonna be like, oh, I can't deal with this nigga. He don't let me stick my finger in his ass. Like, I'm not gonna be like that. So that's weak. That's crazy.
You know who you can do that to. How do you know who you can do that to? How do you get to that point? I'm needing to know.
Yo, I'm gonna call my sister real quick. Because what I will tell you, she taught me the game.
Word.
And I'm not gonna say the game like, oh, nigga, I'm telling you.
Listen, fellas. This game being passed around on you niggas that like the finger in your booty now.
I say little bow wow. You just don't know.
So why you calling her? Let me ask you that. Do you like doing that?
What you mean?
To the guy, like finger popping a guy?
No and yes.
Is it like a power thing for you?
Not for me. Like, I necessarily, like, look at these guns. Like,
guns,
I do. I literally do. Like, me personally in the bedroom, I would prefer to be the non-dominant. Like not at all. So, because in my brain, and people have told me differently, I feel like I'm very, like, dominant sometimes in my normal life. Or masculine because I play sports or, I dress a certain way sometimes. In the bedroom, no. Like, I do not want to be dominant. I do not want to do all those things. I would rather be a fucking starfish. Like, I'll do that. But, no, I don't. So,
That's crazy, a starfish, man.
But I'm not gonna lie, I do go crazy. But I'm just saying, like, I'm not necessarily very dominant at all.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. I think sometimes with that is it becomes natural, you know what I mean? Where sometimes when people know what they want, they kind of just do it or go for it. So it comes off as dominant, but you just really know what you want, and this person isn't doing it.
But like I don't necessarily search out guys who want me to
put it in a
put what though? Hold on, no, just times out. Not it. Play with, or like just even be in that region, because I've dated people who are like, don't even look at my ass. But then I've dated people who maybe not so much. It's not even like, oh, toot it up, come here. But it's like, when you're into it with somebody and you're intimate and like things are happening and you're just like grabbing and touching in places and it's like into it and things be happening when you into it.
I've been into it, but things ain't happen like prop that ass up for me.
Why does it gotta be a nigga popping his ass up?
Because there's only so many ways you gonna get to that man ass. That nigga tooting it.
No. You could literally, like, you could be in missionary and, like, you can grab a guy's ass and you're just like, I don't want to be too crazy.
Get crazy.
But you can, like, be pushing him inside of you and y'all are, like, rhythmic and everything's happening. And then, like, boop. Like, maybe a little.
It don't boop. You got to curve around. You got to curve around.
Who got all of that? Niggas don't have all that ass. I'm curving around. That's a big ass. That's a big old ass. Like, oh. But at that point, I feel like you should establish a safe word. Like, hold on, bitch. Like, bitch could be your safe word. If you just come up with something, you be like, bitch, I don't know.
But
bitch would be a crazy safe word. Like, don't use that on me.
But you know what? You said that you know who you can do it with. So automatically, I think a lot of people already know this dude probably not going to go for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This person's probably not going to go for it. Let me see.
I agree. Like, they not going to go for it. But I've also never been in that realm. Like, I remember one time years ago, and I am so green when it comes to, like, sexual experiences. Like, I didn't get in the sheets until I was, like, 18, 19. Like, I was not dating. I was not anything, but I wanted to broaden my horizons a bit. Like, I knew that I was into certain things that people weren't necessarily into. Like, just normal stuff. Or not even necessarily, like, what I wasn't into. I just knew, dang, like, for the person I love, I would do just about anything. Like, if I'm in love with you, we gonna get it in. So, the person that I was in love with, I'm gonna get it in. Although, I did not ever try anything with him. But one night, my sister was telling me some shit, and we were talking, and she was like, I'm telling you. And I'm like, nah. And like I said, I was a late bloomer. So she would be like, not her, but I would think normally, I'm just like, dang, I don't have sexual experience, but I feel like I'll be willing to try this. I'll be willing to try that, just, with the person that I love. Because I even was saying I wasn't going to have sex until I was married. Haha. I was like, oh, I'm not sucking dick until I'm married. Joke's on me, okay?
Joke's on you.
Joke's on fucking me. So that's what mindset I was in. And then my sister, she was like, I'm telling you. She was like, XYZ, XYZ. I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna do it.
You can't say X, Y, and Z. You gotta give.
Let me call her because I'm not gonna put her on blast. I'm gonna let her put herself on blast.
I'm just saying the audience don't know your sisters. So we can't get
y'all know the alphabets. Niggas know what XYZ is.
Look, I'm nigga.
Look at me. Look at me in my eyes. Y'all know what XYZ is. They know.
A certain type of nigga know what XYZ is.
That's what. That's what I'm talking to.
But I need to understand. I'm on the
So
outside.
she would tell me about things like anal play or like stuff like that with guys. And I'm just like, ew, nigga. Like, I would never. The fuck? Like, what the hell?
Okay.
But then the person I was dating, I was like, man, I'm gonna try and put my little finger in there. I'm gonna see what he'll see.
You crazy.
But I'm a germaphobe too, so I'm just like, finger was touching someone.
It's crazy.
Women
think just like men. Because that's something I would think of.
I'm like, oh my God.
I'm going to just go and try this little, see how she react to it.
That's how it was.
Yeah.
I was like, let me just try this, see how you react to it. That nigga did not like it. He was fucking with it. I'm like, oh my God. I just was so shocked. And my first time like trying it ever was not with the person that I was with for years. Like, I felt like we had tried everything. Mm-hmm. And that was just not the person who I tried it with. And he was just like, I don't know what that was, but I liked it. Oh. I was like, freak in the evening, freak in the morning.
He don't know what that was. That was a finger in your ass, my brother.
He know what it was. And then I like realized that when a nigga say it was his first time, it probably wasn't.
It wasn't. That sounds like, I kissed a girl and I liked it. I was like, wow, she was giving me.
You think that though? Like, I be
100%.
Anytime I've ever said in my life, for real, anytime I've ever verbally said out loud that this is my first time doing this, it probably has been. Like, I'm not just going to go into, like, a sexual experience. I'm like, this is my first time. Because I don't want to seem like a fucking square. Mm-hmm. But, like, anytime I've ever been like, oh, shit, I've never tried this. Like, if we're setting something up, I've never done this before. Like, where's this swing coming from the ceiling? Why is there handcuffs on the ankle part? Like, oh, I'm going to say, I've never.
Oh, hey. Call
I was just
sis.
making some shit up.
Call up, sis. But damn, I ain't mad at you. You out here living.
I feel like I'm not a mad, freaky person, but I'd be willing to do whatever for my partner. Mm-hmm. And like, for me, it doesn't take much to, as long as you hitting them key points, my orgasm comes from the whole day. Like, if you're just a nice nigga all day and, like, we're having a good time, we're going to have a great night.
You're already turned on.
I'm already turned on.
Okay. I feel it.
But otherwise, like, I'm just like, I'm annoyed. Let's just get this over with. Bam, bam, bam. Okay.
Hey, I ain't mad
I'm just
at
joking.
At all. Call up, sissy.
I am. I'm about to call her right now.
She about to make it spicy. Cause she was out there giving game like a nigga. Listen. Let me put you on something. Chris,
I love you, but she give game like a nigga. Like, that is the realest nigga I know for sure, skis.
Listen, I'm going to tell you something that's going to make the niggas go crazy.
She on the thing right now. I got my sister on the phone, okay? Okay? The one I was telling y'all about, she's on the phone.
What you were talking about?
So the topic today, we were like talking about safe words, right? Like, how far is too far in the bedroom? Like, what's appropriate? Like, how do you even know, how far can you go with the new partner? And I was telling them, I don't know if you remember this, sis, but I was telling you, we were talking a while ago. I don't know if you remember on cable when we was sitting down and we was painting. And we was drinking, and you was running it to me, and you was giving me some game that I will never forget in my entire life. Okay?
Okay.
I ain't gonna go into it, but what I will say is I tried some shit. I tried some shit. So see, this is.
Get into it, you heard
it. This is why I fuck with her. Get into it, nigga. You on the pod. Yeah, nigga, you on the pod. I ain't scared of nothing. No. So we were sitting and we were talking about like do's and don'ts and what we would and would not do or whatever. So we were talking about anal play, right? We were getting into it. He's disgusted.
No, I'm disgusted for the nigga. I'm not disgusted.
How you disgusted for the nigga? He loved
I
it.
want to hear what I gotta say.
He loved
Oh
it.
no, I want to hear what you guys say. Let's
So
talk.
I was mad green, right? Mad green. And she put me on game. She was like, these niggas love it. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. I'm like, really? I had to be nothing but like 24. And she was like, man, these niggas love this shit. I don't give a fuck. Whatever. We just running it. And I told you, the guy I was dating, I tried it, which I told y'all already, y'all. I told y'all. I tried it. And that nigga was like, I don't know what you did, but I like that. I say compliments. A CW, goddamn. So, what the question to you is, the first question I would ask is like, how do you know when somebody down for the cause? You know what I'm saying? Not just anal play, but like down for some to experiment in a way.
I think with from my experience and I'm almost 40. Just throwing it out there.
She don't look
So
at y'all.
I've played a time or two, and I think that they'll give you signs. You know, you can almost test a man and see how far they'll let you go.
What's the
And
test factors? Like, how you know?
like just touch certain areas to see if they flinch, see if they move, see if they stop you. If they don't
What's the
stop
area?
you, go further. If they don't stop you, go a little further. Just keep going further until they be like, hey, whoa, what you doing? 9 times out of 10, they're not going to do that.
So, like, you getting
So,
into it and you squeezing nigga ass and he don't do nothing. You like, let me move a little closer.
I'm going to just keep doing it every time just to test y'all before you don't let me go.
Let me get a little closer. What Neo said? Closer. He's speechless.
No.
I've never seen this nigga not.
No.
I've never
And I
seen
didn't
this
get into
nigga
it
not
yet.
say nothing.
No.
Listen. I didn't even get into it yet.
She did not. She gave you a cool
teaser,
version.
a trailer.
Definitely.
So let me ask. Since you squeezing and you getting closer and closer, obviously the nigga ain't turning it down because he's here to go to Pound Town on his asshole with your fingers
It
and
ain't.
all that.
Oh.
But how do you feel about that? Do you feel like that man might be a little bit curious?
Like to men?
Okay, so
Yeah.
there's one in particular that I'm kind of concerned about because there's one I'm a little bit concerned about.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm concerned because this gentleman had his own toys. Now, that's the cause for concern.
Very much so.
Right. So he had his own
But
tools.
he had 2.
Well,
Well, actually 3.
He had 3
And
tools.
he had 3. He told me that he said that his ex-girlfriend turned him on to that they would insert anal beads together on FaceTime.
You know how many beads on the anal bead, nigga?
I do not know.
They got about 27 beads on that bitch.
27. I thought it was like 8.
Nigga, didn't you know? You heard him say he ain't know.
I thought it was. I mean, I watch porn though. You know what I'm saying? But I never personally own no anal.
Nigga said 27. I thought they had 8.
Is it 8 on there? Is it? How much?
It's probably
You
about
thought
8.
it was 8 in there. It was really
Okay.
27 of them in there.
Okay, shit. I don't know. I ain't never
The
Oh,
owned
fact that
none.
he said I don't know what those are. I
I-
thought they had 8 of them.
It felt like 8.
Hey,
It felt like 8.
Yeah.
It was really 27.
shit. If it felt like 8 and it was 27, Houston, we got a problem down there because something ain't right.
But
So you say he was married before?
he was not. But he was like his ex-girlfriend. So I
Okay.
asked him, when he asked me to partake in that turn up, I was like, why me? He's like, you seem like you're cool and you won't judge me. I'm like, of course not. I definitely judged him. But it was, I can't wait to tell you. I was like, I can't wait to tell my sister this.
Partake
but,
in what?
It was
Can you elaborate for the people, because what exactly do you mean by partaking?
He wanted me as an attractive woman. He wanted me to use a strap on him.
Mm.
And he said that. And I asked him, I said, well, do you think that's gay? He said, no, it's not gay. He said, you're a woman. He said, if it's a man, then it becomes gay.
Mm.
He says, if a man's not involved, then it's not gay.
Mm.
Can we possibly talk about the physique of this?
This gentleman was every bit of 6'7", 6'8".
Yo, my sister like 4'2". She not. I'm just
5'2". Thank you.
She's 5'2". Okay.
This nigga was.
She was trying to get a fucking Smurf to climb. She's little compared to this nigga.
He's 6'7". How much he weigh?
Nigga big. What do he weigh?
Shit, he got every bit of 3-something. He's not fat. He's just solid. He's a big guy.
Was he in jail before?
No idea. He comes from a great home, great parent.
Okay.
2-parent household.
I mean, you can still go to jail.
But I asked him, I was like, can you be with a woman who does not want to do this with you all the time? He was like, yeah. He said, it's not a want. It's not a need, it's a want. I said, well, do you think that you could be in a successful relationship with a woman who does not want to do this? He said he can.
Do you think he was truthful in that?
No, I don't, because he's trying to get me to do it again.
Yeah.
And again.
He's borderline on the border of he wanting some dick, man. I'm sorry. That's just how I feel.
I will say, I do agree. Like, I don't think things that you do with women are necessarily gay. I will say, like, pegging at a point, the instrument is shaped like a dick. So, to me, that is a male instrument being inserted. But, like, again, I'll never freaking forget this. I'm sitting on cable in New Orleans on the West Bank. Never forget. Me and my sister, we sitting, chilling, drinking wine, and we're painting. I will literally never forget this. And we're talking. And I don't know how we got on this, but we were just talking about, like, pleasuring a guy. Like, how broad it can be. And I think that's, like, most professional I can say it, because we were drinking. We talking shit. But, like, she was telling me, she was like, you never really know. And this my big sister, so she giving me the game. And I hate to say it's game. I really don't think it's game.
It's game.
It's not game, because I'm not using game to do this.
I'm trying to enlighten you.
She's enlightening me.
Okay.
Enlightening me, because I'm definitely a late bloomer. So I'm just like, okay, boom. And I'm telling you, the second I tried it, I did a little adventuring out. It was deemed successful. So I'm just like, okay, hold up.
I ain't gonna lie.
Can I say, I have done that to about 4 different guys.
Out of how many guys you attempted it on?
Those 4.
Oh, so 100% success rate. Listen.
Every time.
I would tell you.
Listen, point, bucket every time.
And like I was telling him, as women, we not just like literally sleeping with any single person. So you know who you can and cannot try or do those things with. I don't necessarily know if that's an end all be all if my guy don't want to get into those things. But I do care for a freaky ass nigga. He a 69. God.
I mean, 69 and you out there creeping into my asshole. Those two different things now, man. And that's why you need a safe word. And that's when I'm going to use my safe word. And I'm like, chill. Because you're not about to just be playing in my asshole. I'm sorry. You're not going to tickle my asshole.
But here's the thing. Don't knock it. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, question. Have you ever let a woman use her mouth there?
No, I haven't. And that's God's honest truth.
Have you ever used a toy in the bedroom? Like let a woman use her toy while you yeah.
As far as using toys in the bedroom, I mean, not on me. I ain't. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really. I mean, what toy can you use on a man in the bedroom anyway? So.
All of them.
But no, I'm talking about things that do not require my ass. I'm talking about things that do not
There
require.
is the
Nipple
pocket
clamps,
pussy.
Okay, nipple
Let's
clamps.
call it pocket pussy.
a pocket,
Yo, listen.
a pocket pussy. You can use a ball, a dick ring
Yeah, I've done.
Cycle thing.
with the
Nipple
thing,
clamp.
nipple clamps,
I did that.
ball rings, handcuffs. There's a lot of toys that don't necessarily be
Uh,
like.
I used the ring before this. It's alright. Ain't nothing too crazy. But the nipple
See,
thing,
you
I never
ain't
did that. I never
you
did
ain't
that.
doing it right.
No, I'm doing it right. Just some things don't float everybody's boat. You know what I'm saying?
I will say if a nigga walk out and he already got the ring on, whoa,
Hey, he might be
I'm
one of
calling
the.
the police.
right.
How are women
I'm
allowed to
alerting the
choose?
authorities.
How women can choose when men can't have?
911, 911. I like to report a
I'm
crime.
calling to alert the authorities.
Hey. But I use it on them though. They don't really use it on me.
So you never really use a toy ever?
I had
at
the
all?
I did the ring. I did the ring. Just as like, trying it out, but I never outside of that. No, not really. I usually use the toy on them while I'm doing stuff. But I get
So
to
can I
control
ask
the
a
toy.
question?
Absolutely.
What is the reason why he does not want to try any anal play? What do you have against it?
I mean that's just
I
not what
wish I had my shades off.
it just not what like. There's no interest. I'm not saying it doesn't feel good. I'm sure it might feel good to somebody, but
You've never tried it?
no, I promise you in my life I never tried it. But I'm
So
not.
what if your lady wants to try with you?
Well, it's just gonna be a fantasy for her because that's not gonna happen. You're not digging in my ass, man. You're not tickling my booty. You're not digging in my ass. I'm just not. I just don't want it.
So you gotta
Okay.
shed the fact that you say that you're a pleaser, because that's just not you.
I
Is it-
am.
Because if that pleases your woman, then I just wouldn't be it.
But see, it has to be a line, right? It has to be a
Not
line
be
drawn.
stuttering.
No, I'm just saying it has to be a line drawn because if I don't have any limitations for myself and I'm just gonna do whatever she want, then I mean, come on now, like what do I have to say in it?
Okay, here's my question, and I'm gonna ask my sis. Mind you, I don't think I introduced her at all. Like we just started going in on the phone right now. We have my sister Crystal. Like she is literally one of my rocks. Like she's my bestie. We talk about everything. This is my older sister. She put me on game, and I won't say game because I hate the word game, but she definitely enlightened me on things that she's gone through that necessarily like I don't have to go through, or I'm experiencing, and here's her input on those things. So that's why like I got her on the line right now, because when we came up with this talking about safe words and like how far is too far, it the first person popped in my head is my sister.
That's so funny.
Now, this is a freaky ass nigga. Like, I personally would never like say the freaky things just out front, but she has no shame to say her own freaky things. That's why I called her. So with this, the question that I had to like give my introduction because I felt like I didn't give her a proper introduction. With this, how far is too far for like the freakiest person I know? How far is too far? Like, Oh, she look. Okay, we can't see this on camera, but I don't think is there a threshold? She's shaking her hand.
I
Okay.
don't,
You screen record that?
I don't think so, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because, like, me personally, like, I'm willing to try whatever. Like, it doesn't bother me. Let's try it. I'm okay with it.
You know what? My end all be all. I don't like spit. Like, don't
Now, see that I like. I like that.
like. It depends on the consistency of said spit. I don't like spit. So you don't really have a how far is too far.
Now,
Like,
wait a minute. Wait a minute. I
Shit, hold
lied.
on now.
I'm about to
I lied.
say
I
there
lied.
has to be
they said them-
something. God
They said,
damn.
they said them girls going. Listen, them girls going to Dubai and getting shitted on.
Oh,
and I ain't
yeah.
doing it.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I
So
don't care if you give me $80,000. I don't think I'm gonna do it. I don't want to.
right. That's like as you're saying it, I'm like, I don't know. I feel like
Like,
you.
I mean, I don't want to.
I've
but
peed on a guy before and felt horrible after. Like, what am I doing?
But he requested it?
I want to do that, but I'm afraid.
I'm scared.
He requested it, though?
No, absolutely. What you mean? Did he request it?
I don't know, because, you know, sometimes you got to go to the bathroom and someone you be like, y'all got to go, and someone keep going at it.
Nah, not like that. That's crazy work.
So people do that type of stuff, though.
That's
I've had a guy
crazy.
that asked me to do that, and I haven't done it yet because I'm like, I don't know how to initiate that. Like, do I stand up? Do I sit? Do I squat? Like,
It's definitely
I
giving
don't know what
squat.
to do.
That's
So you're
crazy.
saying that you never been peed on?
No, I don't want to be peed on, man. That's not what I'm into, right?
Nigga out here living a Gracie's corner life.
Hey, I'm just saying,
Nigga
like,
out here doing the
but-
blues clues.
but I'm entitled to not want
Child,
to
we
get
finna
peed
go
on.
get him a book.
Hell nah. I'm the truth out here, but I
Nigga
ain't got to
need the
get
sex
peed on.
101.
I ain't got to get peed on. I done spent somebody.
Why not?
Well, I don't want to get peed. I don't. If this has anything to do with urine or feces, I'm good.
Nigga try to
No,
pee on me, we
no.
boxing. I'm going to pull out the boxing gloves and we're going to fight.
But you want, but I got to get pissed on. But you can't get peed on.
You ain't got to do nothing.
But
this,
y'all,
this is an equal opportunity show. I've never said you got to do anything.
Equal opportunity employer.
Hello?
Hey, listen, I'm good on the pee.
I'm good on the P too.
That's too far for me.
I will say. But like, okay.
So there's this one. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, what I wanted to say was like, give me like a story of like super duper. Maybe you was into it, maybe you wasn't. Like, I need something juicy for the
Okay.
people.
So
Okay.
there's this one. There's this one. Hold on, my child is passing. Hold on.
Da, 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 da.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
there's this one young man who tends to let me do whatever I want to do to him. Like, he doesn't say no to anything.
Whatever. Do you push the envelope?
Huh?
Do you push the envelope?
Always.
Okay.
Always. 'Cause I want to see if he's going to say. He's like, he does. Oh yeah, he doesn't care. He does
Y'all,
not care.
Chat, look at his hands.
I'm just
Look.
listening.
Okay,
Is
go
he
on.
grossed out?
No, I ain't
No,
gonna
he
say.
not grossed out at all. No. It's just nervousness in his hand.
He when it came down to, I used to call it the back door.
Mm-hmm.
I don't call it anal plug, I call it the back door. And he actually asked me to do it. Like he requested, like we were actually in the act, you know, he was on top or whatever, and he grabbed my hand and put my hand on his ass and was like, you know, come on. So I put my middle finger and kind of touched, and I was like, is that what you want? And he said it again, come on. So I was like, oh, this is what you want me to do. So I did it. And he loved it. So
Was that
and so every time he wants he asks for that.
so? Is that 1 finger, 2 finger, 3 finger, 4 fingers?
The biggest thing I got,
Oh, but this is one though.
did I ever try two? I did try two once. The middle and the what's this, the pointer?
The peace sign.
He was cool with
Pull
that.
the
So,
peace sign together, and that is what.
Yeah, like, and he loves it. Like, I just like, dang, you freaky.
I don't
But-
know though. Something I like about freaky ass niggas. I like it if you just be, but I don't know about
There's some
pulling my
other
hand to it. Like,
Yeah, like
you
he-
pulled my hand over there, nigga. Hold up now.
So come on now.
Hey, this is supposed to be a group activity.
But
You
I really
expect me
feel
to do
like-
this?
I don't think he does it any other woman.
I can see that too. Like again, I will bring this full circle. not everybody gets the same person out of you. And I'm saying full circle. I was just talking about this earlier. Not people don't like people just don't get the full person out of you. Like there's certain people in this world who probably be like, "Oh, she's stale and she just like regular degular. She don't even get okay." And then there's some people who are just like totally different. And this is not in the bedroom, but just think about in the bedroom. Like certain people get different things out of you. Like not everybody gets that out of you in
I
a
agree
sense.
100%.
So it's like, and then I feel like women do really know who they can and cannot try the things that they've learned along the way with certain people.
Hey,
So
'cause they got one man. I think he'd punch me in the top of my head if I tried it.
come on now. And yeah, he would. he
What?
he would pop. He would pop the shit out of you. I ain't gonna lie. I know what you talking
I
about.
believe so.
He would pop the shit out of you, and you know I wouldn't expect any different. That's all I would say.
I mean,
I wouldn't expect him not to pop the shit out of her for something like that.
Yeah, I
like
mean,
the one who I told you who. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
no. You good?
No, I was saying the one who I told you initially. Like we had one episode where, he likes his nipples licked and stuff or whatever. So I would do that in the middle of, doing that while jacking him with my finger in his ass, like all at the same time.
Yeah, you multitasking
Mm.
like fuck, right?
Now that's crazy. I'm trying. I couldn't even visualize finger popping, stroking, like
But you have to think too. We're both on our knees in front of each other.
God.
This nigga must be 5'3". He can't be tall at all.
This is the shit. This is the shit bitches be doing to get their bills paid. Like they're putting work in, and I be like, damn, how is this? No, they are putting work in.
Hey, you can't be a starfish trying to get them bills paid now.
Nigga, I'm a starfish it out.
Well, I mean, that might work too.
I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
he get-
Pillow princess.
Nigga, I'm a pillow it out. I don't give a fuck. But when I be thinking about certain shit, I be like, damn, how, like what? Niggas is finger popping, sucking, da da da. Like, whoa.
But you know what? It can work both
All at
ways.
the same time.
All at the same time.
Because if you were a pillow princess and he's doing all these things to you, then they might work the same way.
Shit, I don't know. It's all fun and dandy until you not a pillow princess and you over here finger popping, da 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 da.
Hey.
Receipts, all the shit.
Yeah, niggas into some different things though. That's for sure. 100% sure.
All of them. Y'all, we gonna move a little along, but my sister is the real OG. I'm gonna say that. I'm so happy that she was able to come on this episode. I've been wanting her to get on here for a minute now. She gonna give it the real. You probably gonna see her, hear her a couple of times throughout these episodes, but we gonna give her a round of applause for her
Oh yeah.
lovely assistance
Yeah.
and all the things. Cause this my girl through and through. But I love you, girl, and I'm
I love you more, babe.
gonna call you later.
You gotta go find me a guy, one of these boys, to take me to get a martini espresso martini.
And I know it's gonna be done.
So,
Get the young boy. The young boy would
the
do
little
it.
epic look.
The young boy.
Yeah, the young boy would
Who?
do it. The young boy would do it.
Which one?
The one that you that he was asking you to put it in and they let you do whatever.
Oh no, he's in Rhode Island. He's working. He's in Rhode Island right now. He's at work.
That nigga better sell that shit. He better sell that cash. Over.
It's different.
What you mean? I don't know.
I got that sold up this 8 years.
Shit.
All right, you guys, y'all have a good night, okay?
Hey, appreciate
Good
it.
night,
Thank you
my
for joining
love.
us.
I love you. I'll really talk to you
Of
later for
course.
real.
Love you more. Good night.
Good night.
Yeah, see, for me,
Put
I
this on
would
the charger for me.
I
That's the
would've-
Type C charger.
Type-C charger.
For you, what?
Yeah, I definitely would have had to implement that safe word, but I can understand what you guys were saying because he was inviting that. He was like, okay, yeah, you know what type of time it is. So I get it. You know, you got to do it with whoever you get supposed to do it with, and they're going to show most of the time. Otherwise, if you're doing stuff that people are not really ready for, it's going to come off a little awkward. You know what I'm saying? But the ones that you can do with, because they always give it a sign. Everybody gives it a sign. Just like if a person want to sleep with you, they going to let you know a little bit, some way, somehow. Most of the time.
Yeah, I was about to say sometimes. I don't think I'd be giving off, I want to fuck.
Yeah.
I never give off that. Like, I hate that about me.
I
hate that.
So you want to give off that energy to the right person?
I would like to naturally give off the I'm interested. I would like to go further in this realm type ish.
Okay.
But sometimes I'm actually okay with it. I'm okay that that's not what I give off because I think it has saved me in a long tumultuous dating relationship type things.
I'm sure it has. It's just, got to find that little balance within. If you want to give it off a little bit, show it a little bit. Don't do too much. You feel me? Like, just let it be known a little bit if that's what you want to do. So you asked me my safe word. I don't know if I asked you your safe word. Did you tell me your safe word?
What was your safe word, Chill?
Chill. Don't touch my ass now. Don't piss on me now. Chill now.
So in the middle of whoop-de-woo, right? You getting it in, it's passionate. Things are. You've already talked to this woman about your safe word because in order for you to know a safe word, like you got to talk about it. So your safe word, just to be clear, is chill.
Yeah, it's gonna be chill. Chill.
No judgment.
No
judgment.
It gotta be chill. Like you gotta chill out.
I feel that. I can feel that.
Yep.
I don't know if I have a safe word.
So,
because I'll be like, oh, what is this person doing? Not this person. Like, it's
your
a
partner.
random person.
Yeah,
like, what is my partner doing? Like, oh my God.
This is interesting.
But to me, fully, I'm not even going to lie. A safe word is implemented when you have already explored sexual options with a person. Like, y'all have gotten into it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, y'all have done it. That's why, to me, like, the first time is so weird because you really don't know what's in, like, what that person is into. That's why it's probably better to wait for a minute until you get to know somebody so you can actually enjoy your first time with the person. I personally do not think that I have a safe word.
So, but that's dope. I'm not mad at it because it just says you're fluid. You know what I mean? You're
I am.
open to different things. And I think for you, a person like yourself, it makes the experience a lot better because the person feels comfortable with trying new things with you. You know what I mean? With me, I'm kind of like limited on. I'm gonna do some things, but I don't know. Like I said before, I said this before on a podcast. Like my booty's off limit. You know what I'm saying? Because you just never know. I'm not saying that I'm into it, but somebody might slip their finger in that thing. Yeah. Next you know, you looking for a strap on.
And like my sister said, like some, I don't know if some guys, I really don't know. But, like, not liking your nipples licked or, like, not liking these things. I'm just like, I don't know. Like, it's only what you've experienced and what you know and what you like, of course. But having the open mind to be able to try new things is also very attractive. Mm-hmm. Like, it, to me, is not an end-all, be-all if a guy don't want to play, booty pirate. Mm-hmm. It's not really the end all be all for me. I just enjoy like the fact of like being able to explore these things with someone that you love. Like, I'm okay with doing shit and I'm just like, babe, I didn't like that. Mm-hmm. Like, and if this person did and I didn't, like, I've played in sadism where, to me, if you've ever, like, practiced anal or tried anal, there should be a safe word. Mm-hmm. And to me, I would not try anal if somebody isn't willing to be, like, isn't in love with me and not willing to hurt me. Mm-hmm. But I've also dated people who are, like, sadists and, like, they're one of their sole goal is to bring pain upon you.
Yeah.
So it's like, I probably would not do that with a person who's a sadist, or
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I think that's a little bit to me, that sadism or whatever, trying to bring pain onto somebody for your own pleasure, is borderline psychotic for me.
I don't see it as like,
It's teetering to violence.
yeah, it is.
You know,
It is.
and I've never been
But
that
so
type
is porn. Like, so is like beating your dick.
Well-
You're beating the life out of it.
yeah,
nigga.
yeah.
Like,
I'm very violent to my dick.
you're gonna beat the life out of your dick. So that's violent as fuck.
And that nigga going, relax.
Your sperm count is going lower and lower as you beat your fucking beating it
Yeah.
into non-existence.
But you know what? I'd rather beat my dick than to punish, make a woman like abuse her in the bedroom and she's not enjoying it. She's just being punished.
But would you punish a woman who is enjoying it?
Like
Like if she
yeah, I would to a degree. It just
like if
depends.
she's like, does a woman have to ask you to choke her, or would you just naturally like choke her?
I would naturally choke her, but it's not like a hardcore choke. You feel me? Like I might
Hardcore choke.
grab her neck a little bit, grab it from the back a little bit, and if she don't
Come
like
back at 7 p.m. for our podcast, Hardcore Choke.
that's not a bad.
No, I fuck
podcast
with
name.
it. I fuck with it. I ain't gonna lie. Hardcore Choke.
We might have to do a late night special.
I ain't gonna lie. Maybe a little segment every week.
Yo,
Hardcore Choke.
for sure. But no, yeah, I'll grab her, neck. But if I see that she don't like that, or if it's too rough, then I won't do it. You know what I mean? I might lighten it up and stuff like that. But
Because you never know what triggers a person.
Yeah.
Like that is why safe words are important, because it's like you never know how far is too far.
yeah,
Like if you establish a freaky caveat, I don't know if I'm saying that word, but caviar.
no, caviar is fish eggs.
But like, could it be a caviar of things? A caveat. Is it a caveat?
I
It
think
got to
it's
be a
odd.
caveat.
Yeah,
The more you know. A caveat of, things that you do and like get into, then you start venturing out into these like unorthodox sexual preferences, which is where the safe word would be needed. But it's like, if I'm with someone, I would want to be able to communicate those unorthodox sexual preferences in a way. Because I think I have never fully spoken to someone that I have dated, like, fully, like, yeah, this is what the fuck I want to do in the bedroom. Like, or these are my interests, or these are, like, my weird-ass kinks. Like, this is what the fuck, I want to do.
So what is it that you want to do that you haven't done?
I won't say that I've never done. It's probably in ways of like the ways they were done, like voyaging. Like I actually enjoy that. Have I done it before? Yes, but I don't think it was in a way. It was like sneaky fucks. So then that maybe ignited something in me. I don't know. But like being able to like fuck outside or like fuck in public with the thoughts in my thinking that I could be caught. No, I do not want anyone to watch me have sex.
Yeah.
But like being in nature and like in public, if I'm camping, I would much rather a nigga with me. Like I'm trying to fuck in this tent.
Yeah.
Like that is my favorite. Like, please.
Okay, fucking the tent, number one.
Like, but voyaging or like a praise kink I do have, as far as like telling me I'm doing a great job or like talking me through it is very amazing to me.
Okay.
If I had to have like something that I was just like, not doing it. I don't like spit in my mouth.
Yeah. Yeah.
I fucking hate it. I can't stand it. Like, I'm a germaphobe. I don't like a lot of spit when I'm being ate out. Like, I hate bodily fluids.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that.
I don't like it. Like, if somebody like being sloppy with head, I'm just like, please make it stop.
Mm.
I hate sloppy head. And you can't tell guys that. Like, whatever it makes you get to the goal. Because if you kind of like construct the guy, then they're like changing up, they're thinking too much. It's like, okay, if you want to spit on it, fine. I never needed a spit start. That's never been my MO, ever. But like, that's just how some guys like do it.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, wow, please. And you're just like, no. Like, if you just dialed back the spit, I promise, like, I will be fine. Everything will be great.
Let's spit, guys. Let's spit.
Let's spit. But not everybody like that. Like,
Mm-hmm. For
I've,
you.
Yeah. I've come across a lot of women who don't like head. And so, like, they would use their safe word when head is to be presented. Like, they will present their safe word on a date. Like, oh, I know I'm gonna fuck him. Safe word. Like, what you think this nigga gonna do?
Hey, listen. No one's ever told me a safe word, so this is all new for me.
How many relationships have you been in?
I haven't been in a lot of relationships. I've been like in 4 relationships.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I guess, but I'm also 37.
How many? I mean, like, relationships.
Yeah, like dating. Yeah, we was like really dating like for years. Everybody I ever dated, we dated for at least like 2-3 years, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like 4 is good. Like, 4 is good.
What, 4 years?
I'm just like, I'm 2 in.
Yeah, well, yeah. The first person was my daughter's mom, and then dated in college. One person outside of college. Another person. Well, 2 people. So, yeah. But for the most half, yeah, that was pretty much it. But I ain't do nothing like, my daughter's mom. I was in like high school type vibes. You know what I mean? Early college, and then in college, we ain't do nothing too crazy. I ain't really do nothing too crazy with none of them. My daughter's mom probably the most craziest, but I ain't do nothing too crazy with none of them because they weren't really into like anything kinky or crazy like that. You feel me? Shit is to the point. Some of them like, let me get some new photos. They ain't trying to do that. You feel me?
Oh, like, no. When you're younger, when I was younger, there was no way. There's not a soul on this earth that probably has a naked photo of me. Like, just me sending it to a person, no. Like, that's just not even my MO. Like, if a guy even asked me for a naked photo, I'm like, you're a dub. Because, like, if you really, and I'm thinking of when I'm younger, like, if we're not intimate at all, and you ask me for, like, we're maybe talking spicy, whatever, be like, let me get a photo, you're a dub to me. Because, nigga, you was this close to seeing it in person, and you gonna ask for a photo that lasts forever?
Shit,
Fuck out of here.
See, I'm the type of nigga, I take both. I see.
Yeah, niggas gonna take whatever they could get.
I ain't really into photos. I want a video. I don't fuck a photo. I want a video. And look, hit the deal.
I don't want none of that shit. Although, I do not think any dick pic is unsolicited.
Okay, so you open for the dick pics, but
Yeah.
for me, like, I'm like, hey, you can wear a mask. I don't care. You're afraid your face is gonna get out? You can wear a mask.
What?
Listen, I'm trying to see the content.
That's crazy.
I'm trying to see the content. And matter of fact, I've seen people that do porn and stuff like that wore ski masks and it still look fire.
No, see, I would do porn like that. Like, if I wanted to do OnlyFans, I would want to do like a ski mask. But like, I don't know, my tattoos might give me away. Shout out to all the sex workers, for sure.
You can put makeup on your tattoos.
Facts. But not the type of fucking I'm doing. That makeup coming off.
And
Safe word. Okay, I'm gonna come up with a safe word for real. Let me
Okay.
see. My safe word would be Piccolo.
Piccolo from Dragon Ball Z.
Piccolo.
I ain't mad at it.
That's when you know. Cause I feel like just being like chill. Nigga could be like chill, like you about to get into some shit. Nigga just be like chill. I'm like, oh, that's your safe word. Because once you say the safe word, I'm turned off. It's done. Like we're done.
Damn.
So if we're about to get into some shit, and be like chill, and you accidentally say that shit, nigga, it's it.
That's crazy.
That's done.
Damn. So the safe word ain't saved.
It is not safe.
The safe word ain't safe. If
That's safe. That means
No.
you want me to stop.
no,
A
that
safe
means
word means it's a signal, a need to stop, slow down, or check in.
I'm saying
That's the check-in point.
that's like, yo, slow down, stop what you doing for this particular activity. We gonna go to something else.
See, I wouldn't know what to do. Like once you say the safe word, I'm like, fuck, I ruined it.
Nah, you can't overthink like that.
So once you say the safe word, you still trying to fuck.
Yeah, I'm just not trying to let you play in my butt. That's all I'm saying.
So what is okay? Butt out off the table. What's some like freaky shit you would be willing to do? Like what's gonna take you there till you be like, damn, I've never done this before. You don't know until it happens.
Yeah, I say I don't know until it happens because I'm trying to think like that's like the big thing, and then like peeing and feces, all that. That's a whole nother thing. I don't know.
That's too far for me.
Yeah, that's too far for me too.
Like for me, that's too far.
That's definitely extreme and too far for me as well. But so I'm trying to think of what's in between those extremes that you would deem as freaky that I may have not already done. I ain't do no threesomes or nothing like that neither.
You've never had a threesome?
Nah, I never had a threesome. Like, I mean, if you want to call it that. Like, in high school we done tag team things in high school before, but I wouldn't call that a threesome.
So a threesome is when like all parties are participants.
No, we weren't.
A train is when it's one girl, two guys.
Yeah, we ain't having no threesomes. So no, I never had a threesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a few things that could classify yourself into
the green. I'm green.
You look green.
Hey, listen, the people I dated wasn't it, you know what I'm saying? They weren't into that, but I never really had like a true desire to have a threesome. Now I done watch some porn with threesomes, is fire and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, so that's what I'm trying to say. Like, what it's nothing I can really think of outside of like the norm that you'd be like, yo, that's super freaky.
Something that's like super freaky. To me, anything that consists of bodily fluids. Pee, shit, spit.
Yeah.
Like you're going far. But like I've went on dates with someone who dressed as a furry. Like he was a cat.
He crazy.
Nah, nigga was a cat.
I don't believe you.
The nigga was a fucking cat. And like, I'm just like, dang, this fascinates me. Like, let me see what he's about. What the fuck? This nigga's a cat. Like, furry shit, kind of crazy to me. Like, that's a little bit too much. Safe word. I'm still thinking. What did I say my safe word was?
You never, I don't think you said
I did say a word.
You said, oh, Piccolo.
Piccolo.
Yeah.
Wow. You be saying your memory bad? It's not that bad. Because I couldn't have thought that. But Piccolo. Because I'm like, oh my God, he's into like weird, crazy shit. Or like, the furry shit is probably too far for me. Like, if you want me to dress up as like an animal and fuck me, that's a bit much.
Okay, what about if you put on the collar, right? You get a collar, you get a leash, but you ain't gotta put the leash on. You just can have the collar on. I think the collar's sexy. And then you get some cat ears that you put on, like some freaking, and some fishnets on, and then you get a cat tail, but it's like an anal plug cat tail. Is that too wild? That you
Not at
favorite?
all. I currently own that very cattail that you speak of.
Yeah.
I don't think that's too freaky at all. I think role playing is probably one of my favorite things to do that I have not done enough. Like I just there is so many fantasies and things that I have not tried that I know I would want to try with the person that like I fuck with and I love for real. Like, oh, I really want to try this. I don't want to be shy to ask someone like I want to try this. And I would not be like pressuring a guy to be like, let me play with your hands. Let me do this. Like that's not my I want somebody to be able to cater to the things that I enjoy and I cater to the things they enjoy. I don't necessarily care to put my finger or in anyone's ass. You know what I'm saying? But I am willing to please my partner as much as possible. So if that's what they're into, hell yeah. Like that's what I'm gonna do. But I don't know. I can't do the spit. Like don't spit in my mouth. And literally during intercourse, I will probably do just about anything my partner tells me to do. I got fucked over one time. Nigga told me open your mouth, and I'm thinking something else going in there.
You crazy.
I thought something else. I'm like, yeah. I'm thinking a whole dick was going in my mouth. It was spit. I'm like, where's the dick? Please. When I tell you I spit that spit out so quick, I spit that spit in my hand, wiped it on that nigga's sheets. You deal with this later. Ew.
Yeah.
What?
That's definitely something. But I mean, I'm not mad at him because he felt like, oh, we on this type of time. And he didn't know
For
that.
sure. And I opened my mouth.
Yeah.
I was the duck here. I was the idiot.
So what the-
Bitch, you know what we got going on? Oh, I was disgusted. Like, there's no way you can not have like watery, clear spit. Like if it maybe it was that, but it was just nasty. It was nasty. It was disgusting. I spit it out in my hand. And I could not get off after that. Like I'm just like thinking about this spit.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. So
That's too far for me.
you should have told him your safe word.
Piccolo, but I opened my mouth. Like there's certain shit.
But you didn't know.
I remember this guy that I was dating. I told him to turn over, right? And I really genuinely wanted to give him a massage. But he turned over too quick. I'm like, what the fuck? Nigga turned over quick as fuck. Hold up, nigga. He turned over quick. Like, I don't know. Like, for me, I don't know what vibe I give off, what people may think of me, but I give like dominatrix. Like I give like I'm trying to like step on some balls or something. Like apparently I give that cause that nigga turned around quick. I was like,
He might have thought he was gonna get a massage.
no, that nigga didn't think he didn't think that.
He thought you about to go do something to his.
He did. He was like, okay. What?
You know what? When y'all say this stuff, and I'm against it, I'm not into that, but I'm not against it, but I'm just not with it. But it seems like there's a growing population of men that are into it. I think it's become something that more acceptable in our society and our culture, and men are really, really embracing that.
That's what a G spot is.
I understand that.
Like you got a guy here on top of you, and you just like yeah, and then you like stick a little finger in there, and he going crazy.
I think I can get that same effect by just not beating.
I've only done that with one guy. People like I don't want it to think I just be like yeah, like it.
No, I think I can get that same effect without beating off and watching porn for a month and then doing something. I think I had that same experience. in terms of getting off.
Nigga say beating off. I've never heard it said that.
I said it, beating off. But I think I'll get that same effect that you would get from hitting a nigga in this G spot.
Heard that.
But my final word or my safe word is gonna be we gotta chill. You know what I mean? We out of time right now. But I do like the idea of doing another recording, maybe like just a half an hour. It don't gotta be nothing crazy, just to save on time of the late night thing where we might talk crazy for 30 minutes.
I have to use the restroom, y'all.
And we out.
Yeah.